Hello friends, happy Friday! We made it to the weekend. I feel like I have footsies all over me. So when you pop on and say hi, let me know where you're watching from. Say hello, give me a little heart or a thumbs up or anything. I'm gonna leave the shopping link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find everything I'm going to share. I already curled my hair. I used the Le Duo from Lange. I love this flat iron for getting just huge voluminous curls. I didn't go live to do that. I was just like chilling out, doing my hair. And then I wanted to come on here with you guys and do my makeup. So I do have a hair tutorial on my page where I actually style my hair with you guys. So if you do want to see how I achieve this hair look, if you click on the video section here on Facebook, you'll be able to see literally like basically a replay on how to do this hair look. Hello from Ohio. How are you guys? What's everyone up to this weekend? What's the 411? Royce and Ryan have their father-daughter dance tonight. I'm so excited for them. Just ordered her corsage. So cute. I can't wait to post all the pictures online on Instagram. Hello from Chicago. Hello. Hi Tammy. Hi Erin. Hi Laura. Hi Lisa. Yay. Awesome. I know, right? We are finally the weekend. Thank goodness. I'm just pulling out some brushes for today and then we'll get started. It is, I was going to say dealer's choice, but whenever I go on vacation or I'm doing my makeup not on Facebook Live with you guys, I tend to do like the same exact makeup look every time, and I feel like I get a lot of questions on it when I do it, and I always like crack up because I'm like, I do this makeup with you guys all the time, but so I'm gonna do all my favorites. Oh, happy birthday, nice. Cheer competition, awesome. Hello from Georgia. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Maggie. All right, so I'm just cleaning off my brushes from the other day. I love little pads like this. I have a couple from random places, and then I have all of my ones from Fancy or Dirty, or else I'd use that one, but they're these ones. They're the same exact thing as this, but they come like this, and they are washable. So you put them in their little baggie here, and you just throw them in the wash, and they come out perfectly. But they're perfect at like taking makeup out of your hair, makeup out of your clothes, makeup out of your brushes. Go ahead and say, what do I want to say? Say iPad. Not iPad, but like iPad. And I'll give you the link to them. But you can save some moolah on them too when you use code Rhea15. Hello from Ohio. Oh, we got a lot of people from Ohio. Hi, Kentucky. Hi, Sylvia. Oh, nice. Thanks for tagging your friends. I so appreciate you. So nice of you. Hi, Brenda. Hi, Tina. All right, so we're going to get started. Hi, Molly. We're going to go ahead and shake up our Serum Plus foundation. I'm going to mix two colors just a teeny bit. So to equal out to my skin tone, I'm going to use my favorite foundation, which is the Serum Plus foundation. This is the one that has the 12-hour hold. Also, this is the one that has the sodium hyaluronate in it. So it's extremely hydrating for your skin. So I'm going to start off with the shade Eyelet first, and I'm just going to add a teeny bit of this to my skin. Just like this. Half pumps both sides, and then I'm going to layer it with the Serum Plus foundation, the shade Lace on top. Those two together equal out to my skin tone. So we're going to go ahead and just add a little bit. And a little bit. Okay. I don't know if any came out with that dropper. This dropper is like on its last leg. All good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and now blend all that together and blend in using the Kabuki brush. Now, something that I love about this foundation is obviously it lasts 12 hours, so what's not to love? But it also is packed with super hydrating ingredients. It also has ingredients in it that help to blur and plump your skin. So it's like wearing a filter on your face, like an Instagram filter, but in foundation form. And it is so weightless. I remember the very first time I ever put this foundation on, I like ran out into the living room to show Ryan, not that he cared, but I was like, oh my gosh, look how good my skin looks. Like I couldn't get over how flawless and like perfect it made my skin look. And then I started deep diving into the ingredients. I was like, why does this make my skin look so soft? And the reason is because of that sodium hyaluronate. So I actually got my makeup professionally done for my sister's wedding, and I was talking with the makeup artist there, and she was putting on a foundation on me, and she's like, oh yeah, this one has sodium hyaluronate. It's so good, you're gonna love it. And I was like, oh my gosh, the one I use at home has that. And she was like, it is the absolute best thing ever for your face, because it helps to plump up your skin, and it helps to, which in turn helps to like level out fine lines. So I always get that question, what's the best to hide my fine lines and wrinkles? This foundation has those amazing ingredients that just make your skin look like a porcelain doll. And it's a liquid foundation, so we all know how to apply that, most of us at least. So we just use like a big brush like this, a big kabuki brush, and just blend it in, just like smoosh it around, for lack of better words. And then you can kind of like press it in to wherever you have those fine lines. You can even apply it with a blending bud if you wanted to. But it just makes your skin look flawless, and it's not heavy or suffocating. It has ingredients in it that do not clog your pores, so it prevents that. It's just overall the most amazing foundation, and it has a transfer proof, smudge proof 12-hour hold. So my nurse girls who are in masks all day, my teachers who are working crazy hours, like, this is their foundation. This is their favorite. This is their go-to. I have them come back more and more and more to get their refills when it's time. And one bottle will usually last me, I don't know, 7 months. And I apply a lot of foundation or a lot of makeup, as you guys can clearly tell because I'm on here all the time. So amazing. So if you need to be color matched for this foundation, go ahead and say color match down below. You can also grab it on my link right there. And then you can grab whatever color you wish. I wear the shade Lace during winter and Eyelet during the summer. And if I'm in between colors or I want just like a little bit more color, I will add those two together like I did today, Eyelet and Lace. So options are endless. I got my hair so full by using the Le Duo from Lange, which is a flat iron. You can actually get it up to 60% off for a few more days by using this link right here. This is where you can find my hair tool. Oh, that's amazing. Honestly, like the reviews from people using the Serum Plus foundation just always are like amazed by the overall coverage, how long it lasts. It's so good. If you have not yet tried this, I urge you to. Serum Plus foundation, you can get it on my link right there, or just say color match and I'll private message you and tell you what color you are in it. So I love a matte finish. I love my pores look super, super tiny, like who doesn't? So I'm going to go ahead and use a setting powder. I'm going to take a dry beauty blender and I'm going to take a setting spray like this. Mist it on there. And say setting powder if you want the link to the one I'm using today. And then I will go ahead and go over wherever I used concealer mostly, or wherever I get kind of oily or shiny throughout the day if I was, outside in humidity or whatever. But with the Serum Plus foundation, that's also something that I've noticed with having oily skin. My skin doesn't look greasy or shiny or oily throughout the day like it would with other foundations. It's so cool. Yay, Olivia, I hope you used my Lange link. I hope you went to my link. All right, so here we have it. I applied it basically all over using a technique called a baking technique, which is basically just applying a lot of it and holding it on in place. You can let a baking technique sit for as long as you want. I know people that will let it really saturate and they'll do their contour and highlight and stuff. I like to kind of press mine in using a press powder. The blending bud, or the bud that I just used is by Real Techniques. I got it at Walmart. I like it because it's flat, so it fits really nice on my under eye. It is not wet, but I did spray it with my setting spray. Okay, so now what we're going to do is use our pressed powder, and we're going to take a big brush. So this pressed powder is hands down my favorite. One, because you get like a really good light to medium coverage by itself. Honestly, it's more of a medium coverage if we're going to be real about it. So you can use this product by itself too, especially if you aren't like a huge full coverage fan. I love full coverage, but you can achieve even light coverage with using this routine. You just use less. So I did like 4 tiny drops on both sides, you'll do 1 or you'll do 2. So it's totally buildable to equal out to what you prefer. Okay, so there we have our matte, full coverage, not going anywhere for 12 hours, beautiful, creaseless, perfect coverage. And that again is the Serum Plus Foundation, concealer on our under eyes. We set it with the setting powder and pressed powder on top. And my skin feels breathable, it feels light, it feels so good. It doesn't feel heavy or suffocated or anything like that. And now we're gonna go in with our bronzer. I do this bronzer every time. It is so easy. So you're gonna take this right here. Hi, Becca. We're gonna take the flat edge and face that towards the ground. And we're gonna follow our top of the ear towards that corner of the mouth and stick right in this little hollow and kind of moving upward onto that cheekbone. Now, I always will kind of bounce back and forth with my product because I don't want it to look too dark. I'd rather build it. And something to also keep in mind is how far in you're applying your contour. So a good rule of thumb is 2 to 3 finger lengths away from your mouth. And then around the forehead, kind of go in these temples and bring it down. I love this brush because it's flat like this, so it fits really nicely along the hairline, so you don't feel like you're getting makeup all in your hair. Mary, I'm sorry, I'll try to slow down. That's a compliment to me, because when I first started, it would take me about an hour and 15 minutes to do my makeup. And now I think I can throw my whole makeup on in 20 minutes. So that just goes to show you practice makes faster. Practice makes better. So if you are doing your makeup, have some patience, have some grace for yourself. Practice makes better. And honestly, using these products and these tools together have really helped kind of teach me how to put on makeup and just kind of perfect my makeup look, because they all work so well hand in hand. You can absolutely use these products with other products you have at home if you're building your kit slowly. I was talking to someone last night and she was like, I can't afford to get everything you recommended. And I'm like, oh, no. This is your shopping list. This is your list that you can have so you know what all your colors are, you know what products I think would work best for you, and you go off your budget, whether that be a lip gloss this month, maybe an eyeshadow palette next month, or you get 2 products a month, whatever. I did the same thing. I started off with a lip liner 1 month. The next month I bought mascara. The next month I bought foundation. I could only afford about $40 maybe for myself a month during that time. So for me, I built my kit slowly, and it's okay that that happens. So yeah. So just to say, these products do work with what you have at home. They do work better together, but don't feel pressure that you have to buy everything at once. So I like to give you your shopping list so that way you know what colors you are. I use the Violet Toning Mask. It is a hair mask from Launge, which again, here's my link for Launge. You can get it up to 60% off right now on that link. And it's a hair mask, so you put it on in the shower. It's purple, so you wash your hair, you shampoo it, you wring it out so most of the water comes out, and then you put on this purple mask and you put it all in your hair and you let it sit in your hair for I do 4 to 5 minutes. And then after the 5 minutes, you rinse it out and it takes away all of that brassiness. It's insane. Yes, I have tried that brand and I felt like a complete oil bucket. I was not impressed at all, especially for the price tag. I was like, it was all creamy and greasy and the ingredients weren't up to the standards of the makeup that I use. I was not impressed whatsoever. If you do love cream foundation, my recommendation would be the stick foundation. So you can do the stick foundation in foundation, but you can also do darker shades to use it as a cream contour as well. Is an option. And we do also have what are called Bare You sticks. They aren't on the website right now, but they will be coming back. And we have cream blush, cream highlight, cream contour. So if you are a cream foundation fan, instead of using that yuck, I highly recommend to try this. I felt so oily. Oh my gosh, I put it on and I was just like, I felt my skin was so suffocated. It felt so heavy on my face. And then I set it with powder thinking that that would hold it. And I looked like I was melting. It was not pretty. The bronzer that I used was the shade Medium, which I love that color because it's a really good, medium. It's not too dark and it's not too light. I have not tried that brand because I know it's so hard. I don't like talking like crap, but I don't want people using stuff that's gonna like literally break them out. That brand that you had just mentioned, Toya, I know the Dirty Dark Secrets, let's just say, but they actually launched their entire makeup brand within like weeks, and their stuff is made in not really great warehouses, and they care about the dollar. They do not care about you, which is sad. So no, I will not actually be purchasing. I'm not going to try it because one, I have a feeling it's going to make my skin break out and like freak out. And two, just their, like the business side, the back end of it is just no bueno. So highlight, what I just used was the Fusion highlight, and I used it in the shade Golden. Look how pretty that like gleams. It is so gorgeous. Okay, so next product I'm going to do is brows. And I'm all about like being super real with you guys. And like if there's a product that I use from another brand, I give you the link. I tell you what it is, like my setting powders from Laura Mercier. Love this. Love their company. Love their ingredients. Love how they manufacture. Would highly recommend. For a hot climate, I don't love when wearing a ton of makeup when it's super duper hot. So I love wearing like the spray foundation is a good one for when it's super hot. The Serum Plus would be a really good option because it's super, has those hydrating ingredients. It depends if you get really, really hot and sweaty or if you just get like warm. You know what I mean? It depends how much you sweat, I would say. But message me and I can help kind of curate a little shopping cart for you according to how hot you get. I will say we had our convention once in Orlando, Florida in August, and I have never been in that humidity. I remember, do you guys remember on Instagram stories, I was like, I'm dying. It was so hot and humid. And during that week, I actually did use the Serum Plus foundation, and I set it with the pressed powder, and I was actually fine. Like my makeup didn't even move. So that would be an option depending on how much coverage you love. The BB cream is really good for heat, yes, because of how lightweight it is. It's like a tinted moisturizer. For me, if I'm only wearing BB cream when it's that hot, I will sweat right through it unless I set it well, but then I'm using a lot of powder. So it's you're almost better off just going with the Serum Plus. But if you just want something super duper light, the BB cream is a good option. I know the shade Bisque, which is most people's shade, does restock March 10th. But the shade Honey, which is like my summer color, is in stock right now. And that's a really good product to use under your foundation as well if you have dry skin. All right, so now we're just filling in our brows slowly. I'm using the Brow Precision Pencil. I love this pencil because it has a super tiny tip. So it just makes for really good application and like easy application. Okay, so we're just coloring in, and I'm using it in the shade Medium, which is a really blendable color. It's right in that middle spectrum, which is nice. Okay, so filled in our brows. I know I have more of an arch on this side. Whatever. Whatever's clever. Okay, eyeliner now. How long does the serum foundation last? Mine is a year old, but I don't have to use that much, so I still have some in the bottle. You're good, girl. Usually around 18 months, I would say. If you guys didn't know this, on every makeup product, it'll have a little canister, and in that canister, it'll say a number. This one does say 12 months. So they're saying when it's open, it's good for 12 months. For me, I kind of add 6 months to whatever it says, and then I'll toss it. So yeah. What's the easiest way to do brows, especially if you don't have brows? I look like a clown when I do it. I know it's so hard when you're first starting out. So my recommendation is definitely to grow your brows. And my favorite way to do that, which if you guys remember my dermablading incident of shaving off half of my eyebrow right before my birthday, I am religiously taking my Unique Collagen, which helps your hair grow like crazy. And then also using the Esteem Lash Serum on your eyebrows. So the Esteem Lash Serum is a really good product because you put it on like mascara, and you put it on before bed. So I would put that on your eyebrows to grow them. And then my favorite brow pencil, because I feel like it's easier, is that one that I was just telling you about, the Brow Precision Pencil. There is also another brow pencil on our website called the Brow Sculpting Pencil, and this one has a little brush on this side, and then this side is more angled. And this one actually has argan oil, keratin, biotin, and vitamin E in it, so it actually will help your brow hair to grow during the day. So there's tons of options as far as that, so just message me if I just overwhelmed you. If your hair is thinning, Esteem Lash Serum on your lashes and your brows, collagen. The unique collagen will make your hair grow faster than any other collagen on the market. It has 5,000 milligrams of collagen. It's a marine base, and it's super similar to our body's natural collagen. It is amazing. I know, every time I mention dermablading, I can't help but laugh. All right, we're gonna throw in our lips really fast. My favorite lip combination, and then I'll show you my favorite eyeshadow look. Okay. Lip liner in the shade Polite. And these lip liners are so good. They have a 10-hour transfer-proof, smudge-proof hold. They're creamy, so they glide on, so they're very easy to apply. And they have a retractable tip, so you never have to worry about sharpening it. Although if you do want a pointier tip, you can pull off the bottom, and it has a little sharpener. Did you guys know that? You don't need to sharpen it because it does retract, but if you wanted it to be more pointed, you can do that. Little trick. All right, I'm gonna fill my whole lip with this now. Now this is what I do when I'm not live, because this lip liner has that 10-hour hold. So it's gonna stay on even if my lipstick fades. And it's a little bit darker of a color than the lipstick I'm gonna wear. So it alters the color. Okay, lip liner in Polite. Now I'm gonna go with the lipstick. Can you guys guess my favorite? Okay, lip liner Polite, lipstick Well To Do is my favorite. It's the prettiest, like pale pink nude. Lip liner in Polite. And now we're gonna go in with the lip gloss in the shade Luxe. And there we have it. There's my favorite go-to lip look. I do every day if I could. If I was not live every day, that's what I would do. That's what I do when I'm traveling. I only bring one lip combination pretty much because I always reach for it, and that is it. So my absolute favorite, it's a perfect nude. It goes with every outfit, every eye look, everything. Okay, so now eyes. My go-to eye look that I do whenever I'm traveling or not live is this. This is the Addiction Palette 9. Yes, I will give you the links to both the collagen and the Esteem Lash Serum in the comments. Which the Esteem Lash Serum, I believe, is 20%, up to 20% off for only 4 more days under the February special on my link right there. I want Polite. Do you happen to remember the lipstick color that you love? I believe Wednesday's live, the color that you said goes with everything. Probably the shade Affluent. That one goes with everything. This one goes with everything. It's a good one. All right, so Addiction Palette 9. The reason why this is my go-to is because, again, it's so universal. When I travel or when I'm not live, I want an eye look, a face look, a makeup look that I can change clothes. I don't have to worry like, oh, is this gonna go with whatever? Palette 9 goes with everything. It goes with every eye color because it has neutrals, it has browns, it has auburns, it has pretty pinks, has shimmers, has mattes. It's like the jack of all trade. And what's cool about this palette is that 3 colors go together. So these 3 go together, these 3, these 3, these 3, these 3. They designed it to be that way. So if you are new at doing makeup and you get overwhelmed, like, does this color go with this? Like, does this eye look go with that? The answer is yes with this palette. So, and it's very packable. I like, it's super small. Has the mirror, obviously, is up to 20% off for only 4 more days under February special on my link. So all of my makeup brushes are also up to 20% off too. So we're gonna go with this color right here, which as you can see is my favorite. It's called Introverted. And we're gonna grab this color, swirl in our mirror, tap off. And the reason that I love this color, it's a really good base, but you can also fill in your whole eye look with this color and it looks pretty too. So again, one of those, no matter what you're going for, will look good. So we're gonna start off with this. I'm using my Shadow Shield to give us more of a sharper line there. If you want the Shadow Shield, say Shadow Shield. And Karen, I will give you the link to my palette in the comments. I do recommend to grab 2 more things that go on your eyes, whether that be mascara, eyeliner, eyeshadow brushes, because we're having an eye special to build your own bundle. Any 3 products are 20% off that go on your eyes. And if you want to see what all the options are, go to February special on my website, which is uniqueproducts.com/RheaHope, or you can just go to my website, which is RheaHope.com, and click on Shop Beauty. All right, now we're gonna work this color in. I always tell you guys, go slower, go lighter, because we can always build up the colors. So we're gonna work this into the crease and then up onto the brow bone to create a little bit of shadow and shade and depth. This palette has been my go-to, my favorite, my #1 since the day that it launched. It is just one of those palettes that goes with everything. So when I travel, I don't love to take a ton of makeup with me. So I'll usually bring this one palette and then maybe some liquid eyeshadows. Okay. Feel like we're good on this color now. See how pretty that is? It's just a very soft brown. And now I'm gonna switch brushes. It's the same brush, but a new one. See? Fluffy crease brush. And now I'm gonna grab this color, which is Affable. It's a darker chocolate brown. We're gonna grab that, swirl in our mirror, tap off, using our Shadow Shield again. Start on this side this time. And we are going to press this into this outside corner and onto that Shadow Shield. And then we're adding depth with this color. Kind of work it in a little bit into that crease, but I really want this color to stay over here. Okay, same thing, grab a little bit more, tap, tap, Shadow Shield, and then pressing. See how I'm like pressing that on versus like swiping? Something else that the Shadow Shield is really nice for is any fallout. So what would have normally ended on your face ends up on your Shadow Shield, which is kind of nice. And they're washable. You just put soap and water on it, rub, 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 and then they're new. It's kind of like a silicone. Okay. That color is so pretty and adds so much more warmth to our face and our eyes. It's really gorgeous. Okay, so now I'm going to take my liner shader brush. Highly recommend this brush because of how dense and angled that tip is. And again, we're going to take that color Affable, which we used in the outside corner, and then we're just going to underline the lower lash line with this. This is really a good color to do this step with because it just gives your eyes like a sultry finish look. And then we're just dragging along, sticking as close to the waterline as possible. And then same thing here. Oh my gosh, I love the Zote. I was cracking up. I was like scrolling on TikTok the other day and there was this like huge makeup artist. I mean, she has millions of followers and she was like, I'm going to try this for the first time. I heard this might work, and I was cracking up because it was Zote, and she loved it. And I was like, I was here first. All right, so underline our lower lash line with that. Now we're starting to get that really sultry vibe, which I love. And then now I'm going to grab this color right here. So for this step, I may change up the lid color when I am traveling. So sometimes I'll use this color. Sometimes I'll use a liquid eyeshadow like Reverent or Ornate or Overt. Those are all pretty on the lid. So this color may change a little bit depending on my mood, my vibe. But for today, we're going in with this color, which is Appreciative. And we're gonna take that, see how we had the liner shader brush? We're gonna use the other side. So this brush is really nice because you get 2 for 1. I am gonna spritz my brush using the setting mist to get it to be a little bit more intensified of a color. So we're gonna take that and scoop that up. And then we're gonna just press this into the inner corner, sticking along the lash line and then moving upward. Yes, so the brushes I've used are so far is the Fluffy Crease brush and the Liner Shader brush. I just purchased 2 of the Fluffy Crease brushes so I can use them for 2 different colors, but while on a budget, you can always clean it in between colors. And then press that on. All right, let's spray it again into the other eye. But this palette, you guys, is so pretty, and the fact that you can get it up to 20% off right now is so nice. There's this color too, which is a really light matte pink that also is really pretty and makes your eyes pop. I always have such a hard time deciding which one to put on my eyelid. This one also right in the middle there is so pretty on. It gives you more of a sultry, like darker eye look, which looks really good on for like date nights and girls' nights and stuff like that. But this color that I'm putting on now is kind of like a grayish taupey color, and this, I feel like it just makes your eyes like pop more during daytime. Okay, and then the reason that I took 2 Fluffy Crease brushes is so I could enhance the colors without having to start like all over, because I'm using whatever's left over on this. I might grab a little bit more for this side. So it's kind of nice because it allows you to kind of like pop between your colors. I bleach my hair every 4 to 6 weeks. I do see a stylist that does it for me. Her name is Hannah Disconnected on Instagram if you want to follow her. She's amazing. If you ever come to San Diego, you definitely need to get your hair done by her. And then to maintain it and to make sure that my hair is like platinum and not like yellow as the days go, I use what's called the Violet Toning Mask, and it is so good. All right, so our eyes are pretty much done. So now what I like to do is I'll take an empty brush and then I'll just sweep away any excess. And then what's kind of nice, you can take your blending bud that we used for concealer and just bounce this off underneath. This will help to kind of clean up any eyeshadow that may have gotten away from us or like not where we want it. Another reason that I love this palette, you can take an empty brush. This is the blending brush from Younique, and grab this like champagne-y white color. See that? And it's almost like a powder concealer. So it's really nice at like brightening up or cleaning up any eyeshadow. So super nice. I know that's so tough. So for you, if you wear glasses and you're doing your eyeshadow and you have to take glasses off, obviously, I suggest you get a mirror like this. This is the Cami from a company called Fancy. I'll leave you the link to them. First off, you press this button and you get like a ring light in your mirror, which is so nice. And then on the other side is a magnification, so you can get real close in there so you can see better. And it's nice too because it can tilt, so you can kind of pull this out. So say if you wanted to use the magnification side, and you can tilt this down like so, and so you get really nice and close in there. Did a pretty good job. And then it also has a daylight light, and then it also has this other light, I forget what that one's called, and then turn off. And how pretty. And like I said, it comes out, so you can use it for the back of your hair. It's less than 2 pounds, so it's super nice to travel. I like pull it apart and then I'll pack it into my bag, like between my clothes. And this is what I use to travel with. And then it's rechargeable right there on the USB. But it holds a charge for like months. So nice. Okay, so that's called the Cami. And that is gonna be, I'll leave you the link right there. It's from a company called Fancy. And you can use my code RAYA15 to save on it. But it comes in like 3 colors. It's really cute. Really cute. All right, so now let's set our makeup, which I use the Prime to Set Mist. This is so good. It adds primer on the top layer of your foundation, which helps it to expand and look so soft and natural, and helps to even give you better hold. So if you, again, are struggling with your makeup lasting all day, Serum Plus Foundation, Prime to Set Mist, can't go wrong. All right. And now we're going to do our lashes. So I'm going to show you what the perfect lash look is for this, and my go-to, of course. And that is going to be starting off with our lash primer. And lash primer is going to help your lashes look so long. Base of the lash all the way up. Helps to hydrate your lashes as well. Oh, I know, they're the best, aren't they? And then we're going to go in my favorite mascara. So both of these are both included in that sale I was telling you about earlier. That is under February special and is on everything for your eyes. Up to 20% off. And then now we're going to go with the Twisted Mascara, and I'll go underneath like this and then get as close to the base as you can. Going just like so. And then you can use water on your brush instead of spray, but honestly the spray would be better because it's going to kind of set the eyeshadow as you apply it. Water might make it separate. So yes and no, I wouldn't. All right, and then we're just going to slowly do our lashes, and doing them like this really helps your lashes look insanely long. So if you have the time. But what we're going to do is just go from the base all the way up, kind of curling it upward. And you can build this mascara up as many coats as you want, and it will never look clumpy or spider leggy. It always looks so separated, so voluminous, so long. Has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in this mascara. And like I said, right now you can get it up to 20% off under February special. And if you need any help picking out your products, if you need any help getting suggestions on what colors you wear, what products would be best for you and your skin, just message me here on Facebook or say color match down in the comments and I can message you. Aw, you're so sweet. Thank you. Okay, so base of the lash all the way up. And again, we're just going to slowly build this up. Okay, so once we love the way our lashes are looking, then I will grab the smaller wand. Look at this. Which is so perfect because you can fine tune your lashes. You can really get them exactly how you want. Or if you need like a little separation. And it's perfect for the bottom lash line. This mascara is also the perfect shade of black, and it is transfer proof and water resistant. So it's going to stay in place no matter what. Eyelash or something. I can see it. And this mascara is called the Twisted Mascara. It is so hands down good. And right now, for a limited time, you get up to 20% off under February special, which is obviously only around for February. Okay. We are good to go. So pretty. There we have it. Dealer's choice. This is my favorite foundation eye makeup look that I do. This is like my go-to when I'm traveling or whenever. If I'm not live and you see my makeup done, this is what I've done. It's my go-to favorite. 9 neutral eyeshadow palette, correct. Yes, palette 9. The Addiction palette 9 is what we did. Lip color, we did the shade Polite Lip Liner, the shade Well-To-Do Lipstick, and the shade Luxe Lip Gloss. Does the white primer make mascara clump like others? It does not. Our primer is so good, and no, it does not make your lashes clumpy. I would recommend to do your mascara directly after, so your primer is a little bit tacky, so it holds on to your mascara really well, but no, ours does not make your lashes clumpy. Thank you. I used the La Duo from Lange. It's this really awesome flat iron, and I actually did my hair live with you guys with that tool a couple days ago, so you can watch the replay on it under videos on my page here. So let me know if you guys have any questions, if you need any recommendations on products or colors or whatever. Just send me a message here. By tapping my face, a description window comes down. You'll see my name, Rhea Hope. Click there and it'll take you to my Facebook page. Make sure that you like it, that you follow it, that you make me a favorite, so that way you don't miss out on any future lives. And you shop down here on this little link right there. And if you need any hair products or hair tools, that you use my hair link, which is right there. So I love you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.